internet, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So, still very hot here in the UK. And I'm filming in my Loungefly room and I don't have a fan in this room, so I'm already boiling. But today we are doing part 2 of my Loungefly collection, and this part 1 was Winnie the Pooh, which I will leave linked up here so you can catch up on the playlist. That was the biggest part of the collection. This one is considerably smaller, but you know, it's still part of the collection nonetheless. And that is my Star Wars bags. I believe I have 5 Star Wars bags in my collection, so still a pretty decent size collection considering it's not one of the main things I collect. So we're going to keep this intro short and sweet because it is absolutely boiling. I just want to know who broke the English thermometer because this is not right. It's 8 o'clock in the evening and it's like 28 degrees. This is not okay. Let's go on with the video. First off, we'll start off with one of my newer bags to the collection, and it is this Captain Rex floral bag. This is exclusive to Truffle Shuffle here in Europe, but it first came out as a box lunch exclusive over in America, and as soon as I saw them release it, I was like, I knew I wanted it, and luckily Truffle Shuffle brought it over here for us, and it is just so beautiful. I just love the combination of like flowers and like Clone Wars are two like very like different things, and I just love how they've brought it together for this bag. So cute. And the back detail, it's just very simple but very beautiful, and I love it so much. Now they're all behind me, which way do we go? Let's do this one next because it's the only like non-mini backpack in my collection, and it is this R2-D2. I would call it a crossbody bag, but it didn't come with a crossbody strap, so it's literally just a handbag. But what's interesting is I have seen online that this bag is supposed to have a strap that like attaches onto the handles here. Mine didn't come with it, and I did buy it off of an official retailer. I got it off of Geekcore, and I got it in the sale for a really good price. So I don't know why it didn't come with a strap, but I am on the lookout for one so I can attach it anyway. But I still use it quite a bit. It's just still a really nice bag. A strap would just be more convenient, but it's like a cosplay style handbag. And what is really cool about this, I only actually learnt it the other week. So on the Loungefly plaques, they all have a little crown over the, what letter is it? Over the Y, they have the little Funko crown because Loungefly got brought over by Funko in recent years. So most bags in my collection have that. I'll show you on Captain Rex. If you just look at the Y, it's got the Funko crown. You'll find yourself now looking at your collection, seeing if you've got it. Out of my entire Loungefly collection, this is the only bag that I've got that was made before Funko brought over Loungefly. And you can tell because when you look at the plaque, it's a black plaque, so it's going to be harder to focus on it. Is it doing it? It's a bit harder to see, but do you see on, so it says Star Wars Loungefly, but notice there's nothing over the Y. Instead, just before Loungefly, it's got the little LF heart, the little Loungefly logo. Can you see that? I know it's hard for the camera to detect it because it is on a black backer, but yeah, that just shows that this was this bag was made before Funko brought over Loungefly, and I just found that really cool. Out of my entire collection, this is the only one. Everything else has the little Funko crown on it. That just makes this really cool. So now your challenge is to go and have a look at your Loungefly collection, have a look at the plaques. Have you got any bags that have the original Loungefly logo on, or have yours all got Funko crowns on them? I'm very interested now because as soon as I learned this, I went and looked at all my bags, and this is the only one with the official Loungefly logo. It's really interesting. Which side? Let's go for this side. For some reason, my camera is picking up something down here. It's got just there, it's got a face detector. What is over? Let me just focus it back on my face. There we go. I don't know what's down there. There's nothing there. I've got it back on my face now. Don't know what I was doing down there. Moving on to my Ewok bag. Now, fun fact, this was actually the second ever bag I owned in my Loungefly collection. I got it from the Oxford Street Disney store We went on a trip down to London to see Mary Poppins on the West End in 2020, yeah, it was 2020, because we went in February, I believe, so literally before lockdown was even a thing. And obviously, if you're going on a West End trip to see a musical, you need to go to Oxford Street Disney. I mean, you have to. It's right there. And I picked up this really cool Ewok bag. The front pouch is all furry with the Ewok face, the Loungefly plaque. And then other than that, it's just a really simple bag. I don't use it out and about that much because, one, look at this. It's literally like furry. As for the rest of the bag, it is all suede material, literally the entire bag. So this would not cope very well in any like British weather. So I just don't risk it and I don't take it out because fur, suede, no. One drop of rain and this bag is done. But I absolutely love it. As I said, it was the second ever bag in my collection. And it is just so cute. It's just so cute. And there's also a matching wallet that goes with it as well. I was very tempted by it, but I tend not to collect Loungefly wallets. I say tend not to, I don't. I literally don't have one. Yeah, that's my Ewok bag. Moving on to a bag that I know is very popular in the Loungefly community and a lot of people have it. And that is the Grogu cosplay bag. I got this from the Disney store in Liverpool, actually. And this was just literally a couple of months before Disney stores closed, so it's absolutely crazy. I can't believe Disney stores are shut now. It's mad. But how cute is it? It came out like right after Mandalorian season 1 was out, so this bag was just so popular and I just know so many people with it and it's so cool. Got Grogu and he's in his little like cruiser pod and the zip puller for the pouch, a little frog. And I just love cute little details like that. It's so cute. I really love it. It's also, I like how they've done the shape of it. So it's like a square one, but how they've got it rounded so it looks like he is in his little like, I can't remember, what's it called? His little like pod thing. It's so cool. It's also, it looks really small compared to your usual mini backpacks, but it is quite wide. And it's really good size. And because of the way like it is, it's just one of my favourite bags and it's really practical. This is actually one of the bags I took to Star Wars Celebration in London earlier this year. So there's Grogu. I did tell you my Star Wars Loungefly collection was considerably smaller to my Winnie the Pooh collection because we are already on the final bag. This bag was actually gifted to me in a PR collab with Pop Figures / their sister company LF Lovers, because I got this bag just before their announcement, so technically it's a collaboration with both of them. But it is this Empire Strikes Back movie scenes bag. These style bags are now like a whole range Loungefly is doing. You can get them, I think they've done most Star Wars movies now. I don't think they've done the sequel trilogy yet, but they've done the prequels and the originals. So my predictions are we will soon be getting the sequel trilogy in this style. But yeah, the prequels and the originals are all in the style. They also have done, like, Rapunzel has one, Tiana has one. They're starting to do quite a few different movies in this style bag. And basically each different panel, so as you can see here, the front panel, top of the pouch, obviously the main bit here, side pockets, the back of the bag, all have different iconic scenes from the movie on it. And my favourite part about this bag, and a lot of people's favourite part, the zip puller is actually a lightsaber. It's Luke's lightsaber, and I just think that is such a cool detail. I love that so much. And this was the other bag I took with me to Star Wars Celebration in London back in April of this year. And as I said, this was part of a collab with Pop Figures / LF Lovers. And I do have a sneaky little discount code for you, which I will leave here. It is Tori15, and that will get you 15% off of Loungeflies, both at Pop Figures and LF Lovers. It's so cool. When they released one for the Phantom Menace, I was very tempted by that, simply because on the back, where this one has Darth Vader, it had Padme in her, you know, her Queen Padme outfit, sat on the throne on the back, and it was just so cool. And also in that collection they had a Padme crossbody bag. I love Padme so much. I just love the Star Wars girlies. But yeah, that is the 5th and final bag for now in my Star Wars Loungefly collection. I did say this collection was considerably smaller than part 1, but I do believe, if I have got my scheduling right, this is my 2nd largest portion of my Loungefly collection. If I've done it correctly, I think each part is a smaller part of my collection. So we started off with Winnie the Pooh, the biggest part of the collection, and then we've come on to Star Wars, the 2nd biggest part of the collection. And I would spoil what part 3 is for you, but honestly I can't remember because I haven't got my YouTube schedule to hand with me. But that's okay, because that just means you will have to subscribe and ding the notification button. You will be alerted when that video comes out, which I believe will be sometime next month. I'm trying to do these once a month. So if you'd like to stay around for part 3 of my Loungefly collection, I do believe there's going to be about 6 parts. Who knows? It's an ever-growing collection. Do subscribe, ding the notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, pop that thumbs up button. Look at my tan lines. Oh my god, England, what's happening? I'm heading to Disneyland Paris literally later this week for me. I'll have already been by the time you're watching this. I need to like get some fake tan on up here, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys later. Bye!